Hey, so everyone and their mom is talking about this, so I'm going to chime in and give my opinion that everybody totally wants. So the new Sonic trailer dropped with the new design, and holy crap, he looks amazing now. I had kind of said during my last video on the topic that I didn't hate the original design, but holy shit, this one is way better. Like, it looks so much more like Sonic, the proportions, the gloves, the eye size, everything. Just everything about this is so much better looking. And so I'm really excited to see this movie now. I was already pretty excited to see it, even with the previous design, but with this new design, I'm even more excited. So I just wanted to kind of give my general thoughts about the new trailer. And so basically, long story short about the design, it looks way better and everything about it's really good. I might dive into some more specifics later, but most people have already covered it in other videos, so I don't really know how much more I have to add in it really, but I might talk about it in a sec. So first things first, the new trailer has a completely different tone than the previous one. Everything about it is just like 1,000 times better, like 1,000% better, easily. Like, it's one of those things where, like, the original trailer was really kind of slow moving and boring, which is very opposite of Sonic. Like, this new trailer is like much more quickly paced. The music choice, I mean, God, Gangsta's Paradise, I said originally, was just a bad music choice. It doesn't fit the Sonic universe. I get that it's a 90s song and Sonic came out in the 90s. It's not a fit for the character. Like, Sonic is, especially modern Sonic, is known for, rock music and stuff like that. And so they finally decided to use Blitzkrieg Bop in this trailer, which is a massive improvement for the music for the trailer that, gets people pumped and gives that energy to the movie and everything. Like, that's everything that Sonic is. I loved all the shots of Sonic just being lonely and just doing whatever by himself, the nunchucks, the playing ping pong by himself, playing baseball, all that was all really fun. It's so silly. Like, it's definitely like, yeah, Sonic is he's fast and he's just like kind of by himself. I guess I'll start. I mean, the opening of the trailer showed Green Hill Zone, and I was like, hey, look, it's something I'm familiar with. And wow, like, Green Hill Zone looks super beautiful in this movie. It probably won't be in the movie for very long. I expect maybe a couple of minutes. But for opening the trailer, I mean, super beautiful. I'm sort of surprised that the original trailer didn't show any Green Hill Zone. They might not have had the CG done for it. I don't really know. But if it was originally planned for the movie from the beginning, I'm just kind of shocked that they didn't say, let's open with a shot of Green Hill Zone, because, that's Sonic and that will get us people excited. But I'm glad that it's here now. So the other thing that happens at the beginning is that he throws the ring and it teleports him to Earth or whatever. I don't know why that's the new thing for this. I don't know why he has a ring that can teleport him places. I know that they, I guess, just needed a reason that Sonic went from his world to, to the Earth or whatever. So I guess they were just like, oh, he'll have a ring that teleports him. Literally anything else would have been probably better, but that, what, it's fine. It's a kind of a minor nitpick. In this version of the trailer, they didn't show any of the US government, which is already nice. I'm sure there's still a pretty big part in the movie, but you know what? Anytime I don't have to see the US government, I'm excited, because man, that is such a boring plot point. I'm willing to, obviously I want to see the movie and I want to judge the whole movie for myself before making too many assumptions about the plot. I've been seeing a lot of comparison images on Twitter because people love to be comparing the old design to the new design now. But holy crap, like, the old design, just looking at it now, like, oh God, this is really bad. But the new design, like, Sonic is way more expressive. Obviously the proportions are fixed. He's got gloves. That's awesome. But like, he has eyebrows now. He has forehead wrinkles that actually show real expression. He genuinely looks terrified in the new trailer, and the old trailer, he just really didn't look like he had any emotion. So this is a really big step up. Now, I know I've said this before, or I don't remember if I said it in my last video on it. I know I've said this to other people off camera, but Sonic's design was more or less kind of the least of our worries, I feel like, for this movie. I'm glad that, Sonic is more appealing to look at. I don't hate looking at him now. So that's definitely a massive improvement. But, a new design is not going to fix a bad plot or a bad script. So I'm just hoping that the script is pretty good overall. I don't know, but I will say that a lot of the stuff in this new trailer it's really funny. It's genuinely really good. Yeah, when Jim Carrey screams at Sonic and gets punched, that's funny. All the funny like gags they do with Sonic being fast, like he visits the rubber band ball thing, like just everything. They just kind of like, they really show Sonic's character so much more than in the last trailer. They really didn't show, Sonic's kind of quirkiness and whatnot, but they really do it here. I think the new design actually really matches Sonic's voice way better. Like I said before, Ben is doing a great job as Sonic's voice. And it's really matching a lot better than the previous design. I still love Jim Carrey. This has less emphasis on Eggman as the first trailer, and this has way more emphasis on Sonic, which is great. But I still love everything that Jim Carrey is doing in this trailer. The part where he's screaming at his assistant or whatever about the coffee.
I just thought you might like a latte with steamed Austrian goat milk.
Of course I want a latte.
I love the way you make them.
Like, I just love the way he's like, of course I want a latte. I love the way you make them. Like, that part's so great. I love it. It's amazing. That's funny to me. I like that. I like how Sonic's wearing different, like, outfits as well. This was just something I just didn't expect to see. Like, he's just a cowboy suddenly. It's just hilarious. He's wearing different hats. I don't know. It's just kind of silly. Sonic just seems like he fits a lot of the scenes a little bit better. There might have been a couple shots where he looked a little funky. Maybe the lighting was a little off or something, but it's honestly not too noticeable and not too bad, honestly. Everything is looking pretty solid. I love a lot of the cinematography in this trailer too. A lot of the like running in front of Sonic, kind of running behind Sonic. A lot of this looks really good. Running down that, what looks like the Great Wall of China. Like camera flipping around when he's bouncing off the walls. That's so good. Like, ooh, yes, please give me awesome Sonic cinematography. Like, let's follow Sonic. The little stinger at the end where he's like looking at the dog. That's great. I can't knock it. You got a dog in your movie? Hell yeah, I'm on board. It's probably important that I mention this here. I know a lot of people on Twitter are talking about how there's some conspiracy theory that, this was the original plan all along and the first design was just something they whipped up super quickly or whatever to so that we would talk about it and it's for marketing. And it's like, okay, first of all, no. There's no way in hell that's what they did. That's not how movies are made or marketed, for that matter. It would make absolutely no sense for them to actually pay in fact a lot of money on this initial design and animations, and to make this whole other trailer with this shitty design. Also, they already had some prototypes for merchandise and things like that, so none of that would make sense if they were not planning to actually use that finished design. Tyson Hess worked on the new redesign for Sonic and said that nope, this was built from the ground up. They did not already have this planned, so that's just stupid. I just think like that theory is a little bit discrediting to the visual effects artists who worked really hard on the new redesign. That's not how they make movies. They don't 3D model multiple models. That's a massive waste of time and money for some cheap, easy marketing. Like, it's Sonic, it'll market itself. It's a recognizable video game character. Overall, I'm loving the new trailer. I'm so hyped about this movie. I was gonna see it regardless, but now I'm way more excited to see it because Sonic looks better. And again, I'll reiterate, he looks a lot better. The story itself might be bad. The movie as a whole might be bad. I'm just kind of hoping it's on par with Detective Pikachu. I really like Detective Pikachu. I'm hoping that this is just kind of on par with that. So yeah, I don't think there's much I can say about it. We can just, how about this? We just pretend that the previous trailer never existed. So I'll start. Holy crap, guys, the first Sonic movie trailer came out, and it's amazing. I cannot believe the first trailer of the movie is this good.